As someone who is genuinely terrible with horror games, getting scared way too easily, I thought maybe a Five Nights at Freddy's Platinum would be a bit more up my alley. But what came next was around 20 hours of intense clenching while fearing for my life. We begin with the group of Freddy, Roxy, Monty and Chica rocking out to a sold out Pizzaplex. When suddenly, Freddy starts to malfunction and collapses. After coming to, Freddy is back in his private room where a little boy called Gregory is hiding inside his stomach hatch.
There you are.
Gregory explains how he is hiding from the security guard who is out to get him.
Why not?
I don't know who she is, but she's trying to get me.
Freddy then gives Gregory a Freddy Faz watch he can use to communicate with us. Freddy agrees to help us escape, but he can't actually leave this room as it is locked from the outside. So Gregory must sneak around the back and through an air vent to get to the other side of the door. After crawling through the air vents, we see the other band members also inside their rooms, casually rocking out. Also grabbing our first collectible of the game. Making it now to Freddy's door, we can't open it without something called a photo pass.
Need a photo pass to open the door.
We go to the convenience counter and grab the photo pass, then make it back to Freddy's room where we now open the locked door.
To go superstar.
We climb back into Freddy's stomach hatch and start making our way towards the main lobby. Heading downstairs, we can hear the security guard Vanessa, who is still looking for us.
If you're down here, say something. She's down here.
Freddy then, for some reason, thinks we are injured and takes us to the first aid station. With Vanessa hot on our heels, we quickly hide in a nearby booth, where we spy on Vanessa catching Freddy out of his room.
Now go back to your room.
With only 15 minutes until closing, we have to get out now before it's too late. With Freddy on reduced power, he has to recharge before we can use him again. So now we must make it out on foot by ourselves. Grabbing another collectible, we keep sneaking our way to the main lobby. But all the other animatronics have been released by Vanessa and they are hunting us down. And we get found by Monty, who comes charging out of nowhere and starts chasing us. Making a run for our life, we also get found by Chica. Hot on our heels, we manage to make it to a security office. The security office doors are locked from the inside, so we are safe. But not for long, as the power is draining fast. However, we now have access to the security cameras. We can use them to see where the animatronics are, so we can avoid them. Sneaking out of the security office and making sure to avoid being seen, we get the first trophy, Dodge and Weave, for successfully evading a bot that was in pursuit. We arrive at the main lobby, but we are too late and all the doors get locked.
No, wait, I'm still here.
So now our only option is to survive until 6 AM when the security doors reopen. Now, to make life even harder, for one of the trophies, we must beat the game without using any of the optional hiding spots all around the building. Making our way through the main lobby, we find a complimentary entry pass to the Pizzaplex. But Freddy says we need to upgrade the ticket to access the pizzeria. So now trying to avoid the security robots who are apparently everywhere, we get the surprise trophy for getting our first jump scare. Arriving at customer service, we try to upgrade our ticket, but the machine eats our pass.
It ate my pass.
Perhaps there is a way to hack it back out.
Now needing a way to hack the machine, we have to sneak into a nearby gift shop. However, Chica is prowling the area, so we must be careful. Inside the gift shop, making it past more security bots, we find a magnet that we can use to mess with the ticket machine. Sneaking past Chica again, we use the magnet to scramble the machine. However, it spits out a daycare pass ticket instead. But that's good enough for Freddy, who agrees to meet us in the daycare. Grabbing a couple more collectibles on the way, we arrive at the daycare. However, Freddy is stuck on the other side of the security gates. Needing a way through, we go down a slide into a ball pit, where we are surprised by another robot called Sun.
Hello? You
You're sure of late? Are we having a slumber party?
Seemingly a robot who is in charge of the daycare, who just wants to play. We distract it and try to exit the door where Freddy is waiting. But we need a higher security clearance, so we grab the nearby security badge on the daycare desk. We try to use the save point, but all the power shuts down, and Sun starts losing its mind. Without any lights on, the friendly sun turns into the evil moon. Thinking it's nighttime, wants to punish naughty kids who are up past their bedtimes. We grab a nearby flashlight and make our way into the playground where Moon is stalking us. It's at this point in the game where I actually started to get kinda scared. With this creepy robot following me through the playground, we have to try and turn on all the generators before getting caught. However, once you turn on the first couple, Moon makes its way inside the play structures as well, making it even harder. And we get caught. A couple of times. But eventually we get all the generators up and running. Sun then kicks us out of the daycare and alerts all the other animatronics to our location. Fleeing into a nearby bathroom, and then sneak back out and into Freddy's stomach hatch again, just in time.
Go upstairs and do not worry. They can't.
Using Freddy, we head upstairs when the power goes out again, so now Moon is also on the prowl, looking creepy as ever. Hiding in a nearby party room, I thought I'd be safe to grab a couple of collectibles,
Gregory, where are you going?
but I was sadly mistaken. This time we managed to sneak outside the daycare and make it to a recharge station, where we get some weird visions of a rabbit lady dancing past. However, only Gregory could see her, so that's kinda creepy.
I did not. There is no rabbit at the Mega Pizzaplex. Not anymore.
Exiting the recharge station, we get the sleepover trophy for escaping the daycare.
In 5 hours.
Good news?
We also now have the ability to summon Freddy to our location using our Fazwatch. Now equipped with our new security badge, we head back out to the main lobby where we can now access the elevators that take us down to the main atrium. Freddy informs us of a couple of possible exit points that we might be able to use to escape. Through the main loading dock or a fire escape on the 3rd floor.
Your balcony.
We exit the elevator at the main atrium and we're surprised by another bot. However, this time it's just a friendly map bot who provides us with the map of the main atrium.
Please enjoy.
Deciding to try out the fire escape on the 3rd floor, we need to reach the prize counter's security office. But it's locked. However, the nearby L Chips is unlocked, so we may be able to get through there to reach the prize counter. However, the other animatronics are onto us, so needing to be extra sneaky, we make it into the arcade, which is connected to the security office. Continuing through the arcade, I get caught by a security bot and have to make a run for it. With Roxy now chasing me, and me crapping my pants, I spot the security office, but it's too late, and I get caught by Roxy. A couple of times. I finally reach the security office, where I grab the next security badge, but doing so sets off an alarm and alerts everyone to our location. Freddy can shut off the alarm, but he needs a little time, so he must survive until he does. With Monty now here as well, we have to evade all 3 animatronics without using any hiding places. After getting caught by them all a couple of times, I eventually find a nice little spot hiding between some arcade machines. I made the big mistake of poking my head out, and Roxy finds me. However, she gets bugged and can't seem to grab me. So trying to wait her out, Freddy shuts off the alarm, which seems to reset her, and she grabs me. But not before getting the trophy false alarm for escaping the prize counter office. Sort of. This time we successfully evade them and we make our way through the prize counter. However, Monty and Roxy are still around. We sneak our way to the back where the fire escape is. However, apparently we can't use the fire escape.
Fortunately, I do not think there is a way to reach it without becoming a
With Roxy on the hunt, we must make it to the prize counter elevator to try and make it back to Freddy, making it just in the nick of time. Or so I thought.
Free map. Free map.
Move! Gotcha!
We get captured by Vanessa. We wake up in Lost and Found where Vanessa is speaking to us through a couple of monitors.
Your name. You're in big trouble. This is not the night to be wasting my time.
When all of a sudden we see the creepy bunny again.
Are you having fun yet?
Needing a way to escape Lost and Found, we find a screwdriver and go through a hatch. With Vanny chasing after us, we sprint to the elevator to try and find Freddy. However, Freddy is in trouble.
If you get this message, come to the Roxy Raceway entrance, second floor.
Finding Freddy, he says he missed his hourly recharge, and we need to find a way to get him to parts and service, but we can't access it without a backstage pass.
It will take you to the rehearsal room on the other side of the building.
So now on the hunt for a backstage pass, sneaking through the storage areas, still avoiding Roxy and plenty of security bots. We arrive at the rehearsal space where we find the backstage pass we need.
Got it! Now I should be able to find the lift controls.
Next up, we need to find the lift controls in the backstage office so we can access parts and service. Once inside the backstage office, we find a programming disc and also grab the next security pass, which once again sets off an alarm and alerts all the animatronics to our location. With the room on lockdown, we must help Freddy reach us by opening the correct doors while also making sure the other animatronics can't break into the room. But they managed to break in a couple of times. So making sure they don't break in again, we help Freddy reach a room below us and we can drop through a grate in the floor.
Freddy, you saved me!
Freddy says we can use the disc we found to activate the lift to parts and service, so we start to make our way through the main atrium once again. We make it to the atrium where we must get up to the top floor where the sound booth is,
Go to the sound booth on the...
and we use the programming disc to activate the main stage.
That should do it.
Now we must make our way across the atrium floor, which is flooded with more security, and with all the other animatronics here. It proves to be a lot harder than I thought. And the evil bunny Vanny is here as well. But we successfully make it to the main stage, and use the lift to get down where we can hopefully fix Freddy.
Just push that button.
But on the way down, that creepy daycare bot Moon shows up.
That moon thing's gonna get me!
Quickly, get to the recharge station.
We quickly get to the nearby recharge station before it's too late. But Freddy doesn't make it in time, and Moon grabs him. Locking him inside the parts and service room. So now we need to find a way to unlock the parts and service door to reach Freddy. And we bump into another map bot who gives us the map for the utility tunnels,
Map.
which apparently shows another security office which may have a security pass for us to get inside parts and service. And of course, these tunnels are dark and ominous, so I'm seriously on edge.
Freddy!
We pass some creepy looking robots that seem half built, but they don't attack, so I thought. These bots only attack when you aren't looking at them, so we have to make sure to keep them in our line of sight while moving around the tunnels. Trying to crawl through a vent, I get ambushed by a little music bot. But I escape the vent and keep searching for this security office. With plenty more of these creepy bots lurking, I crapped my pants and got caught a few times. Before eventually finding the security office, where we grab the next security badge to reach security level 4. But in doing so, brings all the creepy robots to our location. So we must make a swift exit. Running for my life, I completely panic and struggle to get into the vent. But once inside the vent, I panic some more and get caught. So making the mad escape again, this time I get back to parts and service, where we see Vanessa is also here chatting to Freddy, who is hooked up to the service machine. Vanessa is sus on Freddy, and not wanting Freddy to be helping me, she threatens him, then leaves him here unrepaired. Making our way inside, we grab a few collectibles that are lying around, then we complete Freddy's maintenance.
Good job.
With Freddy now repaired, he tells us about 2 potential weapons we can use to stun all the robots. A phaser blaster or a phas camera. However, going for either will require something called a party pass, so getting one of those is next on the agenda. But apparently Chica is the only one who gives out party passes, so we must infiltrate her room to see if we can find a spare one. Using the nearby elevator to make it back up to Rockstar Row, needing to reach Chica's room, we must avoid Vanessa, who is patrolling the area. Needing level 5 clearance to get inside Chica's room, Roxy arrives and starts chasing me.
Keep searching. He can't hide.
So needing to go back through Freddy's room, we use the vents to make our way inside Chica's room, and we find a party pass, getting the party time trophy.
Well done.
Now we must decide if we want to go get the phaser blaster or the phas camera. Deciding on the phas camera, we now need to make our way to Monty Golf. We give the security bot our party pass and we head down into the golf course. The area is swarming with security bots. After finding the phas camera inside the Monty Golf security office, we now must find a way to decommission Monty. To reach Monty, we must use a secret vent hidden inside an area called the Mazer Size Arena. And to do that, we first need to head back to the daycare theatre where we find something called the Mazer Size Control Key. While escaping the daycare theatre, we use our phas camera to get the Say Cheese trophy for stunning 4 bots with a single flash. Making our way out to the 3rd floor of the atrium, we reach the Mazer Size Arena and use the controls we just found to change the maze around until it reveals the hidden vent. On the other side of the vent, we come face to face with Monty. To beat Monty, we must use these guns to shoot balls into a giant bucket, while avoiding Monty as he chases us at the same time. Once the bucket is full, we need to reach this button to dump the bucket, which sends Monty falling to the ground. With Monty pretty much destroyed, we collect his claws to give to Freddy as an upgrade, unlocking the Claw No Evil trophy for shattering Monty. Making our way back to parts and service, we upgrade Freddy with the new Monty claws.
For upgrade procedure.
With the new upgrade, the time hits 4:55 and the Moon Bot is out on the hunt again. So we quickly race to the recharge station. The time is now 5 AM and we only have 1 hour until the security doors reopen. And with Monty down, next up we have to find out how to decommission Roxy. So the next stop is Roxy's Raceway. On the way to Roxy's Raceway, we find an arcade machine called Princess Quest. One of 3 Princess Quest arcade machines we must complete to get the Platinum Trophy. The first one is pretty straightforward. We make our way through the map, avoiding some shadow monsters. Now continuing to Roxy's Raceway, we use Monty's new claw upgrade to break our way in. We find a go-kart with a headless robot inside it. Wanting to drive the kart, we must find the robot's missing head. We find the head at the back of the raceway, but it's damaged and it needs repairs.
Good job.
So now we need to head to the West Arcade security office. Back in the atrium, we arrive at the arcade. Dodging security, we get to the security office and once again we trigger an alarm which alerts everyone to our location.
Gregory, the security system knows you are here and
With the power shut down, we need to restore power before we can repair the head. Running around the arcade, resetting the breakers to restore power, we come across the Princess Quest 2 arcade machine, but it can't be played until we reset the power. Flicking the final breaker, we get attacked by some giant robot that chases us through the arcade. But we make it back to the security office and repair the robot head. Heading back out to the Princess Quest 2 machine. It's harder than the first one, but still not overly hard. Completing the game, we unlock the trophy for completing Princess Quest 1 and 2. And after successfully escaping the arcade, we get the Wub 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 trophy. We get back to Roxy's raceway and put the repaired head into the go-kart robot, which activates a cutscene. Roxy sees us driving around the go-kart and drops down, causing us to crash, taking out Roxy in the process. So we collect her eyes to install into Freddy, and we get the See No Evil trophy for shattering Roxy. However, when we try to escape, Roxy attacks. But since we stole her eyes, she can't actually see. So carefully sneaking our way past Roxy, we make it back to the raceway, and now the time is 5:40 AM. Not long now until we can escape the Pizzaplex. We go back down to parts and service and install Roxy's eyes into Freddy.
It is time to close the faceplate.
And with these new eyes, Freddy can see all collectibles through walls, which helps greatly with getting the Platinum Trophy. With Freddy upgraded again, it's time to find an exit so we can escape. The daycare robot is loose one last time, so we have to use Freddy to make our way around the map. The doors open and we head to the exit, earning us the Superstar Trophy for surviving until 6 AM.
Freddy, it's open. Let's go.
However, Freddy cannot leave with us.
I cannot exit this facility.
Gregory doesn't want to just leave, as he wants to solve the problem of kids who have been going missing, and we get the choice to stay or to leave. But to get the platinum, we need to unlock the secret Vanny ending.
Can go.
However, what I didn't realise is that once you reach 6 AM, all the save spots stop working, except for one right in the middle of the atrium, so this platinum just got a lot harder. First up, I need the trophy for shattering all animatronics, and with Monty and Roxy already shattered, it's time to go take care of Chica. We head down into the loading docks and find the kitchen, and distract Chica to eat garbage in the trash compactor.
Is off limits.
The plan almost fails, but we manage to shatter Chica. At the same time though, Chica drags us down with her. Unlocking the Speak No Evil trophy. And the Shattered Dreams trophy for destroying every animatronic. Now we must sneak around and turn on 3 generators to make our escape. But Chica is back up and running, so we traverse through piles of garbage and sewage, activating all the generators and successfully escaping Chica once again. Finally back in the main atrium, we save, and now we must make our way to the Phaser Blast arena, where we need to win the game of Phaser Blast, unlocking us the Laser Ace trophy. And we collect our own Phaser Blaster as our prize. Then we go through the vent connected to the winner's room, where we find Vanny's secret hideout.
Freddy, that rabbit lady's in a secret room above Phaser Blast. It looks like a hideout.
We piece together that Vanny and Vanessa may be the same person.
Vanny?
Vanny. It is very similar to Vanessa. And also Bunny.
And after finding Vanny's hideout, we can now trigger the Vanny ending for the game. Firstly, I select leave to get the normal ending, to unlock the trophy Hide and Seek Master for beating the game without using a single hiding spot. Now finally it's time to complete the Vanny ending, which gets us the I Am Not Me trophy. Gregory and Freddy, wanting to put a stop to her reign of terror, try to confront Vanny. However, she has control of all the security bots, and they shatter Freddy. With Freddy shattered, we must escape underneath the Phaser Blast arena, avoiding security bots and the evil animatronics. Freddy tells us how to reach Vanny's hideout to turn the security bots against her. Once inside Vanny's hideout, there is 2 ways to end the game. You can activate the security button, which will trigger the bad ending. But for the trophy, you must complete the good ending and beat the final Princess Quest arcade machine that's hidden in here. Similar to the previous ones, we must light all the fires while evading monsters and collecting items. We make it to the end and the good ending cutscene plays, unlocking us the Are You Having Fun Yet trophy. With Vanny now defeated, we collect Freddy's head and leave with a Vanessa who has returned back to normal. Now with all trophies relating to endings taken care of, we must go around cleaning up whatever is left. First on the list, we return to Monty's golf course, where we need to finish under par on the golf arcade machine. We get the trophy Heckler for shooting this comedian robot during its act. We must take photos of 4 cardboard cutouts using the Faz camera to unlock a secret area, where we then must play a Balloon World arcade machine and find the secret glitch tree to unlock the Up, Up and Away trophy. We make a pizza using a pizza bot to get the trophy Pizza Party.
Your pizza has been delivered.
We get the final security badge, which I missed the first time, to reach max security level to get the Security Breach trophy. Smashing 10 sets of plates to get the Oppa trophy. And we get the No Room for Dessert trophy for entering the bakery for the first time. We collect all 4 collectible Fizzy Faz drinks to get the Sugar High trophy. And after finding all prize boxes in the game, we unlock the Very Important Person trophy. And getting the final message to unlock the Lost and Found trophy, earning us the Trophy Time Platinum trophy. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a like and let me know down in the comments which games you would like to see me platinum next.